Hello, and welcome back to Clarity English Studio. This is the podcast for English learners who want to speak with more confidence and joy.
Hi, everyone. We're so glad you could join us today.
If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps us out. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Mike. On this channel, we break down real English conversations to help you learn in a simple and clear way.
Today, we're tackling a big topic, job interviews. We'll cover how you can feel more confident when answering questions in English. It can definitely be a stressful experience, but we're here to guide you through it.
Absolutely. But first, Sarah, what a gorgeous day it is.
It really is. The sky is so blue, and days like this just make me feel happy and full of energy. How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything fun?
I did. On Saturday, I went to a local farmer's market. I bought some fresh bread and local honey. I spent about an hour just wandering around, enjoying the atmosphere.
That sounds like a perfect Saturday morning. So relaxing and wholesome.
It was. What about you, Sarah? How was your weekend?
I went for a long bike ride along the river. The trees are starting to change color with all these beautiful shades of gold and red.
Oh, I love this time of year. I also met up with my sister, and we tried a new cafe. The coffee was amazing. I had a flat white.
My favorite. I'm more of a latte person myself. Well, it sounds like we both had a lovely, relaxing weekend.
For sure. But now, let's switch gears and dive into our main topic, job interviews. Sarah, have you had an interview recently?
I did, actually. It was about a few months ago for my current role.
Oh, interesting. Was it a typical in-person interview?
No, it was a video interview over the computer, which was a bit different.
A video call for an interview. How did you find that? Was it easier or more difficult?
It was a little strange at first. I was sitting in my living room, talking to a screen. I had to double check that my internet was working perfectly, which added a little stress.
That sounds very modern. I think I'd be more nervous on a video call.
I was a bit nervous. I wore a professional blouse, but I was also wearing my comfy sweatpants.
No way. That's hilarious.
It's our secret, but it's a good example of how to prepare. So what kinds of questions did they ask you?
A lot of the classic ones like, tell me a bit about yourself. Why are you interested in this position? And the big one, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Ah, the 5-year question. How did you answer that?
I said that I hope to grow with the company, take on more responsibility, and become an expert in my field.
That's a great answer. Did they ask you any problem-solving questions?
Yes, they asked, describe a time you had to deal with a difficult colleague.
That's a tricky one. What did you say?
I explained that I focus on clear and calm communication. I would listen to their perspective, try to find a common goal, and work towards a solution together rather than focusing on the conflict.
That's an excellent approach. It shows maturity and teamwork skills. I think being authentic and prepared are the two most important things.
I completely agree. Practicing your answers out loud beforehand makes a huge difference. How about we do a quick role play for our listeners? I can be the interviewer first.
Sounds good.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you for coming in today. To start, could you tell me a little about yourself?
Of course. My name is Sarah. I'm a creative and detail-oriented person who enjoys collaborating with a team. I'm passionate about digital marketing, and I'm excited about this opportunity.
Very good. And why are you interested in this particular job?
I've been following your company for a while, and I'm very impressed with your recent campaigns. I believe my skills in social media management would be a great asset to your team.
Excellent. What would you say are your greatest strengths?
I'm very organized, I'm a strong writer, and I learn new software very quickly.
And what about your weaknesses?
In the past, I've sometimes been a bit of a perfectionist, which can slow me down. However, I've learned to focus on delivering high-quality work efficiently and meeting deadlines.
That's a great answer. Role plays like this are fantastic practice.
They really are. You can do them with anyone, a friend, a family member, or even just by yourself in front of a mirror.
So true. Any practice is good practice.
It's also helpful to think about the daily routine of the job you're applying for. For example, a graphic designer's day starts with checking project briefs and emails. Then they might spend a few hours creating visuals.
Right. They have to manage their time well to meet deadlines, but also stay creative. Afternoons might be for meetings with clients or team members to get feedback. It's a mix of creative flow and structured collaboration.
Exactly. And comparing that to a different role is useful. A customer service representative, for instance, has a more structured day. They spend most of their time answering calls or emails from customers.
Both roles require great communication skills, but the day-to-day tasks and the work environment are completely different.
And your colleagues can make all the difference. Having a supportive team makes any job better and helps you handle stress.
Definitely. Now let's quickly explain some essential job interview vocabulary. First, resume or CV. This is a document summarizing your education, work history, and skills.
Next, qualifications. These are the skills, experiences, and education that make you suitable for a job. For example, a university degree is a key qualification for this role.
Strengths are your positive attributes, the things you are good at. Weaknesses are areas where you have room for improvement. It's important to talk about them in a way that shows you are working to get better.
And finally, opportunity. This is a chance to do something, especially something that will lead to success, like a new job. Let's try to put these into a few sentences.
I saw a great opportunity for a marketing job online. I checked the required qualifications and updated my CV to highlight my strengths. I sent it in, and I'm hoping to get an interview.
Perfect. That's a clear example for our listeners. We can continue this and add more advice and practice.
Yes, we still need to talk more about body language, what questions to ask the interviewer, and how to follow up after the interview.
First, let's talk about body language. It's so important. You should sit up straight, lean forward slightly to show you're engaged, and make gentle eye contact.
And try not to fidget. Don't click your pen or tap your fingers. It can make you seem nervous or distracted. A calm, open posture makes you look confident. And remember to smile. It makes you seem approachable and friendly.
Another key tip is to speak at a steady, clear pace. When we get nervous, we tend to talk too fast. It's much better to use simple, clear language than to rush and make mistakes.
And if you don't understand something, it is completely okay to ask for clarification. You can say, "Could you please rephrase that?" Or, "I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain what you mean?"
That's so much better than guessing and giving an answer that doesn't make sense. Now, let's talk about the questions you can ask the employer.
Yes, an interview is a two-way street. Asking thoughtful questions shows you're genuinely interested. You could ask, "What does a typical day look like in this role?" Or, "What do you enjoy most about working here?"
Another great one is, what are the biggest challenges someone in this position might face? It shows you're thinking realistically about the job. Now, what about after the interview is over?
You should always send a thank you note. An email is perfectly fine. Keep it short and professional.
Here's an example. Dear Mr. Smith, thank you so much for your time today. I truly enjoyed learning more about the team and the graphic designer position. I am very excited about this opportunity. Best regards, Sarah.
That's perfect. It's polite, professional, and reinforces your interest. After you send it, try to be patient. Don't check your email every 5 minutes. It will only make you anxious.
And if you don't get the job, try not to be too disappointed. Every interview is a valuable learning experience that prepares you for the next one.
Exactly. Now, let's quickly review the vocabulary words we've learned. Resume, or CV, a document of your work history. Qualifications, the skills that make you right for the job.
Strengths, your good qualities. Weaknesses, areas for improvement. And opportunity, a chance for success.
Practicing with role plays is one of the best ways to prepare. You can even record yourself on your phone to see how you look and sound.
That's a great idea. Being prepared is the best way to reduce stress. Research the company's mission and recent projects, read the job description carefully, and think of examples from your past that match what they're looking for.
Lay out your clothes the night before. It all helps you feel in control. In our final part, we'll summarize our top tips and answer a question for our viewers.
In this final section, let's bring everything together with our top tips. First, and most importantly, preparation is key. Research the company's mission and recent projects. Read the job description carefully and think of examples from your past that match what they're looking for.
Second, practice, practice, practice. Don't just think about your answers, say them out loud. This helps you find the right words and makes you sound more natural and confident.
Third, manage your body language. Sit tall, smile, and make eye contact. Your nonverbal cues often say more than your words.
Fourth, be ready to talk about your strengths and weaknesses. For strengths, be specific and give examples. For weaknesses, choose something real but not critical for the job, and always explain how you are working to improve.
Fifth, have your own questions ready. Asking about the team culture, the challenges of the role, or opportunities for growth shows that you are serious and engaged.
And finally, follow up with a thank you email. It's a professional touch that can set you apart from other candidates.
And remember, even if it doesn't work out, every single interview is a step forward. You learn something new every time.
Now, we have a question for all of you watching. We would love to hear from you in the comments. Our question is, what is the best piece of career advice you have ever received?
Share your wisdom in the comments below. We always learn so much from our community.
Learning a language and building a career are marathons, not sprints. Be patient with yourself. Every day you practice, you get a little bit better.
Keep going, keep learning, and stay positive. Thank you for joining us today. We hope these tips were helpful.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.